She asked me to join her company's rooftop celebration, then said nothing while another man mocked me in front of everyone. Liam Reynolds was never built for skyline parties or glittering chandeliers. His world was engines, sweat, and straight talk. A modest but respected garage on Chicago's South Side. Gala events weren't his scene, but that night he went for Vanessa. She'd spent weeks getting ready, dresses, shoes, new makeup, hair styled to perfection. The kind of attention she hadn't given herself in years. Liam noticed, but didn't see the message hiding beneath it. The rooftop shimmered with string lights strung against the city's pulse. Waiters drifted through clusters of suits and perfume, balancing trays of champagne and delicate bites. Liam lingered at the edge, quiet, a glass in hand he never touched. Vanessa moved like she belonged there, laughing, glowing, magnetic. She barely looked his way. He told himself not to read into it. Maybe she was just proud, wanting to impress her coworkers. Maybe that was all. But the subtle glances, the murmured jokes, the half-hidden smirks suggested something else. Then she walked up beside a tall man, confident, smooth, polished arrogance in a suit. "Austin," she said lightly, almost proudly. Liam caught the way he stood, close, too close, as if her space had already been claimed. "So you're the husband?" Austin said with a smirk. "Heard a lot about you." Before Liam could answer, Austin added, "I'll be taking her for a dance." It wasn't a question. Vanessa's hand brushed Austin's arm, smiling. "You don't need his permission," she murmured. Then she let him lead her away. That wasn't flirting. It was cruelty dressed as confidence. Liam's chest tightened as he watched them vanish into the crowd. Their bodies pressed close, too familiar, too easy. Austin's hands rested on her hips like it was natural. She didn't resist. She leaned in. Conversations dulled. Phones came up. The air thickened. Then Austin turned, locked eyes with Liam, and slid his hand under her blouse. Slow, deliberate, mocking. The glass fell from Liam's grip, shattering against the concrete. He stepped forward, voice low and burning. "Take your hands off my wife." The music stopped. Heads turned. Austin smirked. "What are you gonna do, tough guy? She's not your property." Liam didn't argue. He simply shifted his jacket aside, revealing the holster on his hip. "Not a threat, just truth." "Step away," he said, calm as stone. Vanessa froze. For an instant, guilt flickered across her face. But Austin couldn't stop himself. "Maybe she just prefers a real man over some washed-up grease monkey," he sneered. Something inside Liam broke loose. One clean punch, fast, final. Austin hit the table, glass exploding around him as gasps filled the air. A few voices even cheered. Security rushed in. Austin stayed down, blood spilling from his nose. Vanessa spun toward Liam, her voice sharp with fury. "What the hell is wrong with you? You embarrassed me." Liam stared, stunned. "He touched you," he said quietly. "And you're angry at me?" But her rage didn't stop. She poured it on him, for ruining her night, her image, her illusion. The truth didn't surface that evening. It detonated days later. Vanessa and Austin had been sleeping together for nearly a year. That rooftop wasn't just a party. It was their spectacle, their twisted public reveal. Most of her coworkers already knew. Some had even encouraged it. Liam had been the only fool in the room. The footage spread fast. Austin was fired first, his arrogance too public to ignore. Vanessa's career followed him down. Clients vanished. Her firm distanced itself, and her glow burned out overnight. Liam never shouted, never begged, never tried to get even. He filed for divorce the same week. The evidence was undeniable. The court sided with him. So did public opinion. What Vanessa had staged as humiliation ended as her undoing. Months later, Liam doesn't think about that night with anger anymore. Just clarity. It was never only about betrayal. It was about how easily she erased him, how small she made him feel for the sake of applause. Now he understands. Love without respect is just control wearing a kind face. Anyone who humiliates you in public never cherished you in private. That night, Liam says, wasn't the end. It was the start. The night I walked away, I finally found myself again. And if his story sounds familiar, remember this. Self-worth isn't something you wait to be given. It's something you claim, something you protect.